everyone. So this is my embarrassed smile. Because I'm embarrassed, I come on here first week with the first video and just disappear forever because it was supposed to be a weekly thing, and yet I did one and just never came back. Which, yeah, that happened. But I think just generally I was just going through some things that were just tough. Not even things that are tough. Ask me what I was going through. I don't even know. I can't even say this. I can't pinpoint. But I'm just feeling really demotivated, not energetic, and just not myself. For anyone who knows me, like, I'm always ready to just learn, to do the next thing, to just, just be everywhere. But of late I just did not feel, and I think it's been like a month or a month and a week now where it's just been like, why am I here? Like, I'm back and I'm better. Guess who's back after giving herself like a long break? I literally made one video and was like, nah, let me take a break. That's weird. But anyway, I was in a very weird mental space. I think I recorded my intro like a long time ago, so I'm just keeping the same one because I literally shot one video and was like, no, I have to go. But I feel so much better now. I just was in a very weird space mentally, and I needed to take a break. I needed to genuinely just not be anywhere, not be found, um, and just exist on my own. I feel also just as I'm growing up, I've realized I can't not just be found. Like it doesn't like it doesn't work for you to just not be around. So what I mean is, like, when I took a break, because I wanted to even take a break of my WhatsApp for much longer, but I couldn't, because there's just so many commitments that rely on me being online, which just, I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. And I think that's part of the reason why when I'm grown and well, more grown up than I am right now, I would like to live in the outskirts on a farm with my partner, and just be away from the world, only be out when necessary. Obviously, like, I want to do work with people and stuff, but only be out when necessary. But right now I don't have the liberty to really, I don't feel like I have the liberty to do that. Anyway, I hope everybody has been good. I hope that life has been treating you a bit better than it has myself, because it wasn't a really cute space to be in. I think I was just, I don't even know why I was feeling the way I was feeling. Like, I can't pinpoint to this day what it was. But also, I think it's really cool to see therapists. Therapists are not anything that's stigmatized or that should be stigmatized. I remember I used to like watch series when I was younger that would like talk bad on therapists. I don't remember. Oh, they would call them shrinks. Yeah, I think maybe that's an American term. I don't know. But it just made it sound like, oh, if you're seeing a therapist, you're just weaker than the rest of us, and you don't need to be doing that. You need to be at a certain level or something, which is not true. It's good to go to see someone who's gone to school to talk about things with you, because I feel like some of the responses that you get when you talk to a normal person, just no, immediately no. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I hate when I tell people like, oh, I'm feeling sad, and it's like, oh, you'll be fine. Everyone feels sad. I know everyone feels sad, but it's my turn now. Can we maybe speak about it a bit differently? But maybe that's just me. But I really believe that if you need to see someone, like, see someone outside. Because it's, I think also when you have a lot on your shoulders, it's easier to tell like a random person, because they have no background of you, they have no knowledge of you beforehand, and so have nothing to like, there's no bar, you're literally setting it as you go. So I don't know, I just feel like it's a good idea to do that, and to speak to people. Oh my gosh, I just realized a bird came into my room and helped itself on my what is this even, like my windowsill. It's not a lot, so I need to just clean that up. Also, I feel like this shirt is like reflecting, and I'm not sure how that makes my skin look. Yeah, but anyway, I'll clean that up and clean that off. So today is going to be like a story time about my sugar daddy experience, and how we met, how we, you know, cultivated our relationship, and where we are now. Because I mean, I think it's something that's important for every girl to have a stable sugar daddy. So, do the things that she can't do for herself. 2020, literally my first year in South Africa. So I didn't really travel much. Like, no, not I didn't really. I didn't travel much. From like growing up in Zim, I kind of just was always in Zim. Had school in Zim. Had everything in Zim. I think the only time I'd left ever was when I was 15 to go to like a fashion show thing that was in South Africa because I was part of like the fashion group in school. But that's literally all. Never like for recreational purposes, nothing. Like I just never left the country. Never left Zim. I was always there. But Shane, we did travel like to a lot of places in Zim, just not outside of Zim. My dad really like we just did a lot of, which I really am happy about actually, because I feel like sometimes we're so quick to celebrate things that are outside of our vicinity that we actually forget the beauty of what's around us. Like, why are we so quick to do that? So at the time, I remember just being like, I don't want to go on a holiday anymore. I wish I was going on holiday still. But my dad really like I really appreciate that from him. Like he helped us just celebrate Zimbabwe as much as we could, because even now, like obviously now it's not as great as it used to be. It's still something that I could be like, oh my gosh, the holidays I went on were amazing, and the experiences I had, I could never have had them elsewhere. So I'm happy about that. But it was just a very different space altogether. Obviously, with all these differences came like things that are just shocking. Like there's some that I was like, oh, this is cool. You just get a bit more freedom than you do in Zim, because I guess it's just a more liberal country. South Africa is just more liberal than Zimbabwe, I feel. So anyway, so I get here in 2020, and I never shopped online. Again, this is like Zim things. You can't shop online because I feel like everything is just not available to be shipped to Zim. Anyway, but actually on I come here and I'm excited to online shop. I'm excited to purchase something and have my card in online. And it was just, I know it's something so small, but I really did come from like an environment that did not have this, and so that was extremely exciting to me to be in a world where I could purchase something online. So I put I went online and I went to buy something. It was a dress. I went to buy this dress, but I did it so that I could buy the dress online and then go into the store to collect the dress, because I didn't want to have the delivery to my door because it was just going to be a bit more expensive. And I mean, the place was really close. I could walk there. So I did that. And so I wake up early on this, I think it was a Saturday. It was definitely a Saturday on the weekend. I wake up early. I'm so excited to go grab this dress because I'm ready to wear it as well. And as I'm walking into the mall, like it was really full that day. It was like a nice Saturday and the weather was nice, and it was, to capacity during COVID. And I walk in and I'm going to my place that I'm going to and stuff. So I was wearing a crop top like I am now. I'll just show you. So I was wearing like a crop top like this situation, but I feel like that one was shorter, so it went like up to here and it had more stomach in it. So I had the crop top, like little skinny jeans, and yeah, I think that's all I had on. Like, yeah, that's all I had on. That's a reasonable amount of clothing. So I had that on, and as I'm walking, I'm excited. I'm literally thinking about, oh my gosh, how's this dress gonna fit? What am I gonna pair it with? I'm so excited. I'm ready to go out right now. Someone touches me. So I wouldn't have minded if this person had touched me and it was just like a normal touch and, kind of thing. That's cool. But this person touches me on my exposed skin. So someone touches me, and immediately, like, I had my guard up. Like, I was ready to be like, hey, who are you? Like, you better be someone I know. You better be someone, like, who I am comfortable enough with for you to touch me, because that was so random. So I turn around, like, in anger, like, okay, you are doing this. Like, are you serious? And I look over, and it's this little man. He was just so adorable, and he was old. So I'm just thinking, oh my goodness, he probably just is an old man who needs help getting around. So I'll excuse him touching my exposed skin out of everything. Like a normal person would have touched my shoulder, but he's an old man, he's confused. Let me just help him. So I turn and I stop, and I go to greet him. I'm like, oh, hi, how are you? And he greets me back. And then, like, I'm waiting for him to say, like, okay, why did you touch me? Like, get to the story. So he's like, oh, you're really beautiful. Your body is just stunning. Like, as soon as he said that, I was like, he doesn't need help for anything. And he's not an old man like I thought he was. Like, he definitely knows what he's doing. And he's doing this on purpose. So when he said what he said, I was like, okay, I need to start walking because it's about to get rough here. So I start walking. and he starts walking with me. And he's like, "Oh, you're really beautiful, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And he says, "You must have a lot of boyfriends." Ah, right there. I was like, okay, no, I'm not doing this with you, sir. No. So I'm like, no, I don't have a lot of boyfriends, but I'm happy like that. Like I'm not looking for anything. Like I'm not looking for anything genuinely. And he says, oh come on, everyone needs someone. I was like, no, don't worry. I really don't need a boyfriend right now. He's like, oh come on, okay. What about if it's just someone who to give you stuff, to just attend to your needs and stuff? And I was like, oh no, don't worry about it. My parents are helping me with everything that I need, and they are doing it perfectly. So he goes on like, oh no, your parents obviously don't do enough for you. I'm like, no, they really do enough for me, sir. And I like now I'm walking a bit faster. And tell me why. Tell me why this man reaches for me again and touches my skin again. Like, yes, my skin is outside, but it's not outside so that you can touch it. It's outside because it's hot out and I need to ventilate myself. It's really not outside. Okay, so I realized I lost the last bit of the video, but basically, he then walked like I really told him that like I'm not interested. So like I genuinely had to show him that I wasn't interested, and then I think he realized and walked away, and so it ended like that. I never saw him again. Like after I came out of the shop, he literally disappeared into thin air. But I was just scared that imagine this man is probably like looking for other people, which is so scary. But yeah, that's how it ended. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did recording it. Like, I genuinely just enjoy telling my stories. I think it's because I don't like to be interrupted, and I just have a lot of things going on in here. I think my afro depicts the size of my brain. Um, it's a lot. It's big. There's a lot in there, and it's just I need to get it out. So I'm happy that I got to share this with you. And if you have like nice experiences with sugar daddies, please help me because maybe it was just mine. Like, why can't I get a silver fox? Why couldn't it have been a silver fox? I feel like if it was a silver fox, this whole conversation would have gone differently. Would I even be here shooting this right now? I don't know. But maybe. I'm joking, guys. I really don't want a sugar daddy. Or do I? I don't know, guys. I don't know what I want. But I hope you guys are having a good time in your life and genuinely just enjoying your week. Today is a Monday. So hopefully you'll get to just enjoy the rest of your week and have a good time. And I will be more consistent.